At this hour, we're still waiting to hear what led up to this road rage shooting in Orlando. The confrontation left parts of Colonial Drive closed for hours on Monday. WESH 2's Michelle Meredith has been in contact with police today. And Michelle, have they released anything new?
Well, Orlando police say they're not in a position to give out more information at this point, to give names, to tell us what they think happened, because the case is still under investigation. But this shooting, no doubt, haunts the families involved, and it haunts the people who saw it.
It was shocking. I mean, 8:45 in the morning.
Folks who work on Colonial Drive still cannot get over what happened Monday morning. People like Rob Black.
I saw somebody die right in front of me. No more than 100 yards away from where I was at.
It started as a case of road rage that played out in the middle of Colonial Drive during rush hour. Orlando police have confirmed by the time it was over, one person was dead. But that's just about all the information police have released.
He didn't physically touch her. He didn't do nothing. There was she was in no harm.
Witnesses we talked to Monday say the dispute was between a man driving a black Lexus and a woman driving a white Ford Focus, that the man was upset, got out of his car to tell the woman she was getting too close to his car, and that in the end, the woman was the aggressor.
He got out of his car and just was like, hey, can you watch yourself? You're too close to my car. And he wasn't yelling or nothing, and she started just screaming, like at the top of her, words that she could at him, a bunch of bad words, and next thing you know, she just shoots him.
But other witnesses report the complete opposite, that the man was aggressive. Rob says he saw him standing near the woman's car door, about where the front tire is. Then he went down. You just saw him drop?
Yeah, I saw traffic stop. I mean, just normal red light, so I didn't think anything of it. I was watching out the window at the time. I mean, I didn't see her pull a gun, but I just saw him drop like a sack of potatoes.
Rob says fellow motorists froze initially, did not jump out of their cars to help.
No, they were probably afraid. I mean, I'd probably lock my door and stay in the car too if I heard a gunshot. After seeing this, I'm rethinking all of my reactions now when I'm in traffic. People are way more aggressive now than they were 10, 15, 20 years ago.
Now, we do know that the man who was shot and killed, who was driving the Lexus, had a license plate that was from out of state, from Illinois. Live in Orange County, Michelle Meredith, WESH 2 News.